That's a good question. I think data ops is certainly a new terminology, which is in practice right now, right? Let me walk you what happens without the data ops. So most of the organizations, apart from the traditional dashboards and reports, they ask for data. So they say that you give me this data and don't worry about what I do with it, right? I kind of analyze it, and those kinds of data requests comes very frequently. So what happens is that when the customer requested for those data, what typically an IT people will do is conduct a project. Okay, these are the collecting the requirements. They do a design development kind of a thing. It's a project work. What, in my view, that's counterproductive. So they have to find a result immediately. For example, like a few years before, there was an oil spill, in the ocean, and they want to find out what are the exposure because of the oil spill, and that's a question they need to answer within 2 days or like probably one day. You can do a project for that, right? And data ops avoids that. And for in order to be a person, to do a data ops, your data has to be cataloged and other stuff, right? The IT ops is where the typical IT operation is kind of a run and BAU kind of a job, right? Now, there's not much of involvement from a business point of view, right? You just said like a job has to run, it has to end, and kind of like a run book. Data ops runs differently, and my suggestion is that data ops has to sit between both business and IT. So the best practice of IT is followed, but still it is run by the business.